And I do it to him. Do it to him. The homegirl said, "Hey, nigga, you know you can do that Kaiser. They said, yeah, it's legal, as long as you have some shorts on. So fellas, this ain't your time. This ain't your time, alright? In a real way, man. In a real way. In a real way, man. In a real way. You know what I'm saying? Oh, whiskey. This shit hot. I'm talking about hot. Fire. It's the liar. 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 Give up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Yeah, the homegirls told me to do it, man. They said, you remember when Kaiser met? I was like, nah. You remember I showed Steve? I was like, nah. I know them dudes, though. They was like, might as well follow out, man. Get your numbers up. I was like, yeah. They were like, yeah. Like, what you two do that besides them niggas? And if we get rid. I said, all right, I'll get back. I'll keep that going. I'll keep that going. They was like, yeah, nigga. We ain't gonna see you no more. Show that. You know that. Show that. You won't see me no more. That's a fact. So, I gotta do it. Before I'm old, I be saying like King Pills and all that. Come on, man. Big titties. Just like Aaron Plummer said, nigga, got the motherfucker wild board all the titties. Man, he is kind of. It should be like, bruh. I mean, you know, I don't want to be able to show two things for certain. You be grabbing, you be wrestling. Dead homies, King Pill, he be wrestling. You can see it. He the type of nigga. If a nigga start whooping, if any nigga start whooping loose cannon, the deal hit that like button, subscribe if you ain't subscribed. If anybody hit that nigga King Pew, I said loose cannon. If you hit him with a good one, that nigga's gonna grab you. On the dead homies, nigga. He gonna grab you. But yeah, I don't know. I respect your plumber. I respect his taking his fight to another level. I respect Aaron the plumber just based on he know what he works and he gonna get his money on. For real. For extra, I don't know, man. You got a little clout. You got more than King Bill. You got more motion than King Bill. I get that. Like, but nigga, if that nigga for extra, remember he said in the showers in the county jail, he be tap checking and he be getting down. But that's all in the county jail. Nigga, he ain't gotta look for my tattoos. I'ma be right in the shower and look at my back. And you tell me if for extra gotta see where I'm from. I'll be just like this. I'll be just like this, shampoo my hair in the hood. Yep. No, it's not that, big dog. That's why I'm going so live tonight, because I almost died. But anyway, it had nothing to do with the mountains. It was the fucking heat. Yeah, it was the heat today. Look, the heat got my tire on the trailer, which had me swerving on the line, and I almost died. Dead homies. And then it was a bystander that seen me, like when I cut it off, that dude said, "Hey, my friend, you are in the truck. You are in the truck. I see you. You try to look crazy, but you saved it." I said, "Yeah, my tire popped." He was like, "Oh, I knew something." Yeah, he took it today. And then the tow truck dude, like across the way, they towed the truck. The engine and the radiator. Yeah, the engine and the radiator cracked and the gasket seal or whatever they call that shit. I just bought the truck off the lot, yeah. It still got the motherfucking sticker in the right hand bottom window. Even the dude picked me up, he said, "You just bought this car?" I said, "Yeah, I just got the tags like a week ago, 2 weeks ago." He was like, "And it already fucked up?" I said, "Yeah, homies did, gang. Yeah, homies." So, since I got full insurance, I gotta leave it out. I gotta leave it out in Arizona. I gotta have them pick it up. My dealership, whichever one I pick, they said whichever one I pick, they know they fucked up. So I'm gonna try to look for the most expensive name that I know that you know what I mean? Like, instead of going to your neighborhood mom and pop tire shops, go to Tire Pros or American Tires. You know what I mean? The name brand one, because the insurance is paying for it. So why would I? You know what I mean? And then when you take it to the reputable places, like where they get that Carfax type shit, then when they get the beast, when they see your win and they know you get paid from insurance, they gonna tell them everything. I'm gonna have a break with friends in English. Watch. I'm tired of that bitch. Yeah, homie. And that shit was smooth. But the reason why I said it wasn't smooth, because when I said, "Oh shit," oh shit was the word. Nigga, the whole ice cream truck tilted to go down. That's why I said, "Oh shit." I turned with it. I turned with it before it got all the way to tip. Everybody said, the tow truck man, he said, "You drive trucks for a living. You swerving?" He said, "I knew your car was gonna flip. And I don't know what it is, but God got a plan for you." I said, "Damn, I say that all the time on motherfucking YouTube." I said, "God got a plan for all of us. God got a plan for me all the time." This nigga hit me with my own words. And that's what I say. Because that's your confirmation from God that you're gonna be alright. It's key words. That's how he speaks to you. He don't talk to you, "Oh, will that you have a car next week. You're gonna be rich. Just keep it church. Man, shut your bitch ass. Yeah. I won't fold. I won't fold. I don't know who do you think for extra should fight. That got the clout like G on them? No. I don't know. Who else? You know it'd be a good fade? Nah, C-Mac will clout it in too. I mean, who and you for extra to fight? That's on his level. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's what I said. I put the name on it. That's the only one thing I don't do when I pray every day. I say, one of my prayers, and I spit it out because I say it every day. It's so easy. Same day. That's what makes it so easy. This is one thing I spit it out. Thank you, God, for another day. Thank you for my life, health, and strength. Thank you for keeping my family. Thank you for keeping my kids. Thank you for the day that you made for me. May God bless me, that I may bless others. May I be, yeah, that type, whatever I'm on. And when I say it before I get out the bed. I say, God, it's God. I don't say nothing. I just say God. So if I can't go to heaven for saying God, he's a goddamn God. I don't know where you're going to be, but I'm straight. I'm super, I'm really not scared. I mean, I might have the human emotion of fear, but not to where I'm paralyzed scared. No, fear and scared is two different things. Fear is a natural reaction. Scared is a bitch. Exactly. Send that moment to me. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You got the universe, got it, and you got channel. A whole free bucket of ice because of white people here. Yeah, because of white people here. Yeah, I got a whole bucket of ice. Now, you know how to say it when you want it, but it comes on. We didn't get it when it was blazing hot. When we sit in that car like that. Or should I say, we was, yeah. But he came out later on that day and said, hey man, take as much you want. I don't have time my YouTube today. In Arizona. Arizona, yes, sir. So, what am I saying to you, YouTubers? Won't you come outside? Ooh, yeah. You know what I mean? And then look, once all this up, in the kneecap. All right. In the kneecap. Direct. Right here. Right here. Y'all see that? That's the bullet. They said a 9 or 38. That bullet in the kneecap. They said I would never walk again. My mama, I gave her $100. Church. Through the front church. I said, okay, say I'm talking to my mama and you mama. And she talking through the bars of the window in the front door of the church. The church ain't open. I only came over there to give my mama $100. And then I hit up. I got hit up. Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. They said I'm gonna never walk again. So that's one. I don't even know how many, because I don't give a fuck. I got my lick back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this 5, 6. I got hit up. What the fuck you think I'm doing there? I know a lot of people in the title like, damn, that's what I'm some ditty shit. Nah, I ain't on no ditty shit. You should already know how I get in. But I'm gonna be doing some zesty ass shit. Nah, nigga, I just know what YouTube do. And then if I don't know, I got people and homegirls that call me, they be like, you can take your shower, you just gotta have some shorts on. They told me that. I was like, yeah, but I didn't see that. They was like, you remember I Show Speed? I was like, yeah, I know, I see that. They were like, you take a whole shower and leave your drawers on and YouTube on. I said, nigga, go home. You gotta remember, we almost died today. Like, I almost died today. And if I did, you know what I would have looked like? I would have had these clothes on. But this is what it is. And I bet you, with what I did in LA, do the same thing. Mark my words. And then look, when they do it, hold on, I fuck myself up. And then, when they do it, they gonna be on some trolling shit. They ain't gonna tell you no truth. They gonna be on some straight trolling. You feel me? That's what everybody do. They'll take your shit and then they'll troll you and do some weird shit and make it zesty and shit. I can't say it. I thank God for letting me live. That's the main thing. Today, God bless me to stay alive. If y'all see my live from early this morning, y'all know what I'm talking about. I almost flipped 2 whips. I said, yeah. So, I should tell everybody. But you know what? If y'all, a couple days ago, when I showed y'all them people that the white people, yeah, it is what it is though. So, at the end of the day, black people, we used to get beheaded. Especially if you had dreads, they preserve your face. That's why white people make dreadheads the worst thing you could ever look like. You know what I had when I went to Long Beach? Maybe about my shit long, yeah. My shit only 10 years old. My son age. It's crazy work. This shit is long. And then my son ain't even 10 yet. He gonna be 10 at the end of the year. No, he is 10. Yeah, he 10 now. He gonna be 11 at the end of the year. Yeah. And I know I had these 10 years. I was like, what am I saying? He 10 already. About to be 11. Because I'm finna be 41. I turned 41, and then like 2 months later, he 11. Yes, sir. I done did it again. Say less moments, and you notice. Now I'm finna go check on my dogs. Cause I gotta, I left them in the car. It was hot as fuck. And thanks be to God, the wind was blowing. And the only reason why the wind was blowing, because we was sitting on the side of the freeway, waiting for a AAA, U-Haul, and I was all by myself. Like, I even told my folks, I said, now this is a scary situation. Not only am I just chilling, but I don't even know where I'm at. You know what I mean? You know how you just driving, and y'all, I know a lot of y'all ain't never, yeah. But one thing about it is that wind kept blowing, and it kept my dogs cool, and it was, just God looking out once again, cause I was tripping, and that's why I got on that live to talk myself out of, feeling depressed. That's what that's the worst. I felt, what Crit Mac used to say. I felt like this like 2 times since I've been home, because the pressure be too much sometimes, and it's for one man. You know what I mean? I can't handle my mama, my sister, my brother's business, my nieces, nephews. Like, look, when I come around, why do you just ask for stuff? Oh, my baby needs some shoes. Don't you got a husband?